Welcome to How to Scale to Seven Figures Without Burning Out. My name is Nichole Carlson, and my host, which you probably know, is Chelsea Morin. And we are going to have so much great content for you. So if you don't have a pen and paper, get a pen and paper. Make sure you're taking notes because you're going to want to take notes. So when you jump on, say hi and let me know where you're from. Type in the comments, why are you here? What are you hoping to get out of today's training? And if I don't answer your questions during the training, then I'm going to add that to the end to the Q&A because we're going to do 15 minutes of Q&A. So make sure you stay till the very end so that you can ask your questions. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Also, yes, Chelsea and Alicia know each other, it seems, probably, most likely. Also, at the very end, I'm going to have a very special free offer for action takers. So make sure you stay until the very end. Okay, so this training is for six-figure women who want to scale to seven figures and beyond without the burnout. I know some of you are just starting out, so this still will apply to you because it's mostly mindset. It's mostly mindset with a little strategy. So, so you want to scale to seven figures and beyond without the burnout so that you can travel and spend time with your friends and family. Who is excited? I am so excited to be here with both, with all of you, and Chelsea is too. Okay, so let's get started. Let's make sure you guys are in the right place. This is for a select group of people. This is for you if you are so done working nonstop out of fear of not hitting your goals. Put in nonstop if you can relate. If you have been working nonstop to get your business working. Okay, this is for you if you are so done not charging enough because you think that people can't afford you, right? Nonstop, yes, yes. Okay, this is for you if you are so done not having a business that supports the $1 million lifestyle that gives you the freedom to travel and be with your family. And this is not for you if you want to keep working 24/7 and burning yourself out every time you get to the next level. Caitlin, welcome. Awesome. Where are you, Caitlin? Are you in Hawaii? I think that's Caitlin. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, I have this very special bonus. It is the 25 manifesting mantras that help me me and my clients get on track for seven figures. Yes, she's in Hawaii. Yes, it's that Caitlin. Awesome. But that's only for the action takers that stay until the very end. So hang on, stay with us till the very end. And there's also going to be a Q&A. So you want to stay. Okay. So have you guys, who watches Grey's Anatomy? I guess I'm in Hawaii. Awesome. Who here watches Grey's Anatomy? Okay, Chelsea says me. Who is your favorite character? Love Grey's Anatomy. Yes. Mine is Meredith. Oh, I love George too. Yes. Yeah, I do like him too. Okay. So let's, for fun. Oh my God, I love Grey's Anatomy. I call it Grey's therapy. For fun, let's just say Meredith Grey has a contest and she says she will double your money if you are the first person to make it to $1 million. Right? So we're having a little contest. And Alicia, I watch it mostly because I'm a nurse by day with the hope to get away from that job. Oh, Derek. Yes. Awesome. Okay. So we have two people competing. The first is Beverly. We will call her Burnt Out Beverly for clarity's sake. Don't make dreamy. Burnt out Beverly is running numbers in her head, trying to figure out how to make more time and sign more clients and working 24/7, trying to find more streams of revenue, and then feeling like a bad mom and a bad wife because she's never really present with her family. Right? Who feels like Beverly? The second competitor we have is Ease and Flow Susan. She works on her money mindset first. She creates a program that she's in love with and that's aligned with her. She raises her prices to match the high value that her program offers. And she schedules her nights and weekends off to rest and be with her family and take little trips. And she feels like a great wife and mother. Yes, I feel that. Yep. Okay. So which one are you? Right now, which one are you? Are you Beverly or Susan? Who have you been relating to since up to this point, right? I'll give you guys a moment because I know there's a little delay. Okay. So, yeah, there's a big delay. Alicia and Caitlin, who do you relate to? Okay, awesome. So my name is Nichole Carlson, and I am a manifestation coach helping women skyrocket their income in their businesses. I help people flip the switch to go from Beverly to Susan so they can create a 7-figure business working 24 hours a week or less and really create the lifestyle they want. Woohoo, yes. Okay, so in 2000, I forgot to change the slide. Here we go. That's me. So in 2019, after I had been in business for about 4 years, I knew all of the strategies, but they weren't working for me. I was tired of burning myself out every time I wanted to get to the next level. I was a Beverly. Nice. Only 24 hours. Yes. Yes. I would say a little bit of both. Okay, good. Good. Well, that's you're getting there. Yes. Awesome. But I never used to believe in manifesting until 2019. And in 2019, I had been in chronic pain for about 4 years and nothing was working. I went to all the doctors and I was just in so much pain. Doctors didn't know what was wrong with me and no one could help me. And I decided that I was going to heal myself. Like it just popped in my head to manifest healing. And I did. From the time I decided that day, I just started healing. My body just healed itself. And I didn't have that chronic pain anymore. And then about a month later, I was thinking, well, if I can heal myself, what else can I do? And then I thought, well, I have this great friend that I'm in love with and I want to manifest him as my future husband. And I did. I manifested him as my future husband within 4 days of meditation. And then after that, I thought, well, what else can I do? Right? And then I started using manifesting in my business. And once I started applying manifesting to my business, that's when everything changed for me. And in 2020, so such a weird number, my business blew up and skyrocketed. And now I'm on track for $1 million. And that's when the ultimate manifesting method was born. Awesome. I'm definitely Beverly. The hardest part is figuring out how much I should mark prices up after price of material. Oh yeah. Yeah. Pricing is very hard. Yep. Okay. So the ultimate manifesting method is the solution I created when systems and strategies were leaving me burnt out and stuck at 10K and 20K months. This allowed me to ditch working 24/7 for good. So if I could show you exactly how to make 7 figures without burning yourself out, would you want to know how? Okay, awesome. Okay, do you want to ditch the burnout approach too and trade the burnout for your freedom, right? Type freedom in the comments as if this is what you want. Okay, so I was making 3 mistakes, and I'm going to tell you what my mistakes were because you might be making them too. So let's get right to them. My first mistake was I thought strategy was my problem, and I hung on to this for a very long time, right? So you get to the point where you've taken all the courses and you have all the pieces in your business, but it's still not working, or it's not working quite as well as you know that it should, right? Who can relate? I was so frustrated. And you wonder, am I missing strategy or do I have money blocks? I was at that point where I was like, what don't I have? What am I missing? Is it money blocks? Is it strategy? What is going on? Yeah, you felt like you just weren't doing the right things. Yeah, but I was doing all the things. Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you, what is your strategy problem, right? Alicia, I think she already mentioned it was a pricing thing, right? What is your strategy problem? Is it your messaging? Is it finding the right customers? Is it finding the right leads? Is it sales? Is it building out your offers? What is your strategy problem, right? And I want to say that these strategy problems, they have like a super easy solution, right? These strategy problems aren't really the problem. They're symptoms of the problem. And once you fix the problem, these symptoms go away, right? So it's your money blocks that are messing up your strategy. And I've seen this over and over again. You literally don't see what the problem is with money blocks. And once you clear those money blocks, your strategy starts working. Okay, so let me explain. Okay, so a lot of you might be past this point. So this is a super, super easy example. So let's say you buy a course to learn how to build a course because you're afraid it won't sell. So you need to do it perfectly. So your fear is a money block, right? It's not that you don't know how to create a course. You guys have taken many, many courses, right? I'm sure you have, right? So it's not hard to create a course. It's not hard to put something like that together. Sure, there's some little strategy questions you may have, but really it's your fear of not getting it right. So you could do, wait, let me go back. So you could do this, and it takes 6 weeks to go through the course, 6 weeks to build out your course, and then 6 weeks to sell and launch your course, right? So who has 18 weeks that you want to spend on building a course, right? I have about 2 to 4 sales a week, but my pricing is my main concern. I feel like my prices are too high, although I don't really know how to search for wholesalers to get bulk material. So I just been ordering top brand florals. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So you need just a little bit of strategy, probably, right? And it's more about the mindset. It is about the mindset. Great example, Alicia. Okay, so this example, the 6 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks, right? So, oh, let me go. Okay, so you can work on your fear of selling, so you can sell your course before you even create it. And this should take about 4 weeks at the most. 3 weeks launch and 1 week for mindset issues, right? If we're being super generous. So you can see how your money blocks are making things really slow for you. So the new belief would be removing our money block is the fastest way to 7 figures. Okay? So mistake number 2. I was working 24/7, working all the time, running myself down. I was running numbers in my head, trying to figure out how I could get more time to take on more clients so I could hit my monthly income goals. Who can relate to this? Put a 1 in the comments, right? 1. Yep. And then I was starting from 0 every single month and burning myself out. And even though I was implementing all of the well-known systems for getting to 100K months, my business just wasn't working for me. Right? I was stuck at 10 and 20K months and even went down after that, right? So here's the thing. Here's the logical aspect of working 24/7. If you are burning yourself out in your business, it will never work because you have a limited amount of time and energy. You need to have free time and energy in order to scale, right? Because if there is a time cap, to what you can do. And when there is a time cap to what you can do, there is a financial cap to what you can do. Also, everyone asks if I can do payment arrangements, and that doesn't work well for me because I have to buy their material. Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Alicia, oh, no. Yeah. That's a lot. Okay, so burning yourself out is a money block. If you are burning yourself out, even if you love your business, that is still a money block. Okay, so let's just say you're working 24/7 on your business. You're exhausted, your health suffers, and you are constantly in hustle. It's not something that you can sustain. And it's not something you can scale on. And it's going to slow you down. So if you're exhausted, you guys know this, everything's going to take 10 times as long. This is why I don't work when I'm exhausted, because I'm like, well, it could take me 10 minutes or 10 hours, right? And if you have health issues, even like small, quote unquote, small things like back pain or headaches, right? If you have health issues because you're burning yourself out, you're going to go through emotional highs and lows. If you're in hustle mode, you're going to be forcing things to work instead of using the laws of attraction. Who has tried to do something in their business because they have to do something and have to, put out content or put something up for sale, right? That never feels good, right? But if you're putting yourself first, you're going to have inspired ideas coming from flow. You're going to attract clients instead of struggling to find the right people that will pay your high ticket. And if you were coming from ease, you will have better health and emotional well-being. I don't know if you guys have ever been through that where you have like highs and lows throughout the day. Like even nothing will happen and you're like, oh, I don't think my business is going to work. It's very typical. So we want to make sure our health, or especially our mental health, is really good. Okay, so our new belief is working less allows us to come from flow instead of hustle and will allow us to use the laws of attraction. So working less allows us to attract what we want. Okay. The third mistake I was making was I still had a middle class mindset, right? So type in what you think a middle class mindset would be, right? When this comes to your mind, what do you think? Yeah, Yeah, this was my biggest mistake. So middle class mindset says you need to trade time for money. I have to work hard to be successful. Ugh. Yeah, so then you're burning yourself out. You need to work hard to make money. You need to make, if you make a lot of money, then you are doing something bad. You will lose someone if you make a lot. Asking for money is greedy. And the last thing that I hate when people say, I can't afford it. I can't afford it, right? But a millionaire mindset thinks differently, right? Of course, their business is going to go to $1 million because they're thinking like a millionaire. So a millionaire mindset says, I will invest in myself. I can have what I want and what I need. I get to choose how much money I make, and I am in control of my finances. And I make more by putting myself first. And my favorite one on this one is, how can I afford it? Right? So, anyone have a aha moment there? Okay, so here's what it looks like in your life, right? Middle class mindset creates frustrating money cycles, right? You're stuck at a certain income, like $2K per month or $10K per month. You're stuck at that, whatever that is, that number, right? That is a money block. You're not allowing yourself to move forward. Typically, like, you're not investing in yourself, or you're not taking those risks. You're not going to the next level with your business. You're not allowing yourself to move forward. And another money block is a sign of a money block is inconsistent income, right? Inconsistent income. So if you have any of those are some big warning signs that you have money blocks. Here's what a millionaire mindset looks like in your life. When you remove your money blocks, you break that financial ceiling. You invest before you manifest the money. You invest by looking at the ROI and not the cost. Yes, Alicia, you have been burnt by being too nice. Yes, you've got to set boundaries in your business. And that is definitely one of the things that, if you're using the ultimate manifesting method, it's going to teach you to not only set boundaries, but to raise your prices and actually attract the people that will pay for your services. Yep. You just need a little bit of strategy and more of the ultimate manifesting method. Okay. So our new belief, if you guys are writing this down, our new belief is having a millionaire mindset is the fastest way to 7 figures. So do you want to create a 7-figure business with the ultimate manifesting method? No or yes? Let me know in the comments. Yes or no? Okay. Yes. Okay. We're getting some yeses. Awesome. Okay. So who believes you can create a 7-figure business without the burnout? Right? Type a number 2 in the comments if you believe this. Because right now, if you are burning yourself out in your business, there's a part of you that does not believe this subconsciously. Because what you're doing is actually reflecting your true beliefs. Okay? So let's get into the ultimate manifesting signature method. Who is ready? Okay. I'm so excited, you guys. Ready? Okay, awesome. So the ultimate manifesting method is the only formula that you need to get to 7 figures while working 25 hours a week. There are 4 parts to it: alignment, belief, energy, and then 7 figures, of course, right? So I'm going to explain everything step by step. So stay with me. Okay, first one is alignment. We need alignment in our business. And I know you've probably done work around alignment, but if you are here, I promise you there are still some changes you can make in your business as far as alignment. Okay, are you struggling with clarity on what to do, what courses to run, what price to put your stuff at, a launch plan? Are you struggling with alignment? Right? Yep, totally. In fact, you have gotten to the point where you are exhausted from working 24/7, right? Because have you ever thought, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep giving it at this price. I can't keep working this hard. I can't keep, attracting all these people who can't afford me. I can't keep right? So you've gotten to a point where you're exhausted from working 24/7. You're going through the same lead generation cycles, the same launch cycles, the same sales cycles, right? But what we want is a business that gives us freedom in our lives, right? So we need a business with alignment, but we also need alignment in our lives, right? So we have to be aligned in our business and aligned in our lives. If we are burning ourselves out working all of the time, then we definitely, there's ways that we can shift into alignment, right? And then if we're working all the time, then we're not going to be in alignment in our health. We're not going to be in alignment with our friends, our family, our time off, our vacation, right? So you're going to feel out of alignment. You're going to feel frustrated in your business. You're going to feel frustrated in your life. That's how you know you're out of alignment. So we need to have a business that is in alignment with our offerings and our lives. Okay? So I would like to introduce you to my client, Brianna. She is a transformation coach for teen girls. And she started working with me, and she was at $9K per month. And after working together, she went from $9K to $77K months, right? And here's the thing. She says, I teach this stuff to my clients, but it was through one big breakthrough understanding that changed everything for me. Nichole helped me because my mindset completely shifted. I'm on track for $1 million. Again, you can have all the systems, all the strategies, right? And I do help with, how long did it take? 4 months. 4 months. It took her 4 months. How long did it take her to get 77 working with you? 4 months. So you can have all the strategies, but, it's not going to be working to the full capacity unless you're using the ultimate manifesting method, right? So I would like to introduce you to another client of mine, Fabi. She is a brand strategist. Now, when I met Fabi, she couldn't even carry on a phone conversation with me. She was so stressed out. So you could tell, I could tell I couldn't even get her attention, right? So she was making 20K months, which is amazing, but she was working all of the time. In fact, when we started working together, it does sound like Bobby. She just had her 3rd baby, and she's still working all the time. She's like, oh, I got so much, but she's got balance now. She's got balance. She loves her work, right? But now she's making 65K months. She's had 2 more kids because she has the time and space to have kids, right? And she works like 4 days a week, not even like, I think 5 or 6 hours a day, maybe. But she's spending time with her kids and her husband, and she feels like a great wife and mother because she's present with her family. So the second shift that we need to make is beliefs, right? Yes, she has been traveling a lot. Yes. And having a lot of family visit too. So we need to make a belief shift. Here's the thing. We are always manifesting, right? You're manifesting right now in your business. If you are manifesting people who say they can't afford you or they can't afford that price, that's what you're manifesting, right? So we're always manifesting. But right now we have 20 or 30 years of manifesting what we don't want. So we need to remove your money blocks so you can manifest something different. And if you've done the money mindset work and you're still manifesting what you don't want, then you have to remove the blocks that are very specific to you and the work you are doing in your business, right? So this is the work that I do. A lot of people, they look at their money blocks. They're like, this is my money story. I know my money story. I know what my money blocks are. But can you apply this to, do you know your money blocks as it applies to why are you attracting those people who can't afford you? Why are you stuck at 20K months? Why are you working 24/7? You have to find those specific money blocks. Okay. So our results are a direct reflection of our belief. So if you're getting something that you don't want, that is a direct reflection of your belief. So are you saying that if we have people who can't make their payments, then we're actually attracting those people to us without knowing? Yes. Yes. Right? There's always going to be like 1 or 2 that just can't make a payment or something. But if you're just getting a constant, like, I can't afford you, I'm sorry, I can't afford you, or not making their payments, or clients that ghost you, then that is really a sign that something needs to change within you, right? Yeah, absolutely. So we want to change our results. We need to change our beliefs. Okay, let me explain. Okay, so with the ultimate manifesting method, your results are here on the left, right? And the results are a reflection of your actions, and your actions are a reflection of your thoughts, and your thoughts are a reflection of your beliefs, right? So let's just go back to this one. Who grew up with a middle class background? I'm just going to raise my hand. I think, well, I would say lower to middle class right here. So we have this belief that we need to work hard to make money, right? This is just one example. So the ultimate manifesting method looks at what is happening, right? So you're working 24/7, right? And then if you want to be working less, right? This is the action, working less, then your thoughts need to change, and then the beliefs need to change. So your belief is, I have to work hard to make money. But if you change your belief, I believe there is a way that I can work less and make more, then your thought might be, I have to follow a proven plan that is aligned to me, right? And that's what we do in the ultimate manifesting method. We find that perfect plan, and then you get better results with working less, and then you get the ease and flow, right? Okay, so I think this is kind of silly that I have to introduce you to Chelsea, but I'm introducing you to my client, Chelsea. Everyone give her a hand. Yes. Okay. So Chelsea and I started working together a little over a year ago, and she went from 2K months to 9K months within a month of working together, within 30 days, right? So she was maybe making 3K per month, right? And then the first month she made 9K, right? We discovered some money blocks. That's a huge jump, guys. That's a huge jump. So she is on track for $1 million this year because she changed her beliefs. Okay. So, yes, it was insane. I was so proud of you. I was so happy. Okay, so shift number 3, energy. Okay, so this is not physical energy. Like I always used to think this is physical energy. I have to drink caffeine. I have to have my energy so I can sell, so I can do the things, right? No. This is a different kind of energy. Right? And I explained this to you all in the Ultimate Manifesting Method, but here's a little example, right? Masculine versus feminine energy. Okay. Are you a logical person? I am very much a logical person. I was a software engineer, very logical, very masculine energy. Give me a plan. I'll make it happen. No problem. Right? Totally, right? Everyone wants a plan. They think that's the answer, right? But what does this equate to? Hustle versus flow. This equates to you burning yourself out. Okay? So we need to be in alignment to change our beliefs and change our energy. So with the Ultimate Manifesting Method, right, we must be in our feminine, right, in flow, because there's only so much we can do physically on the left-hand side. Oh, yeah, you can see my arrow. Okay. Yeah, there's only so much you can do physically. At some point, we need to change our beliefs so that we can start using attraction and attract what we want. And then, we need to start changing our actions, right? But to change our actions, we need to start changing our thoughts. And to change our thoughts, we need to change our beliefs. So being in flow, being in the feminine, our feminine energy, our attraction energy, then we start attracting what we want with our thoughts. Like, I know you guys have had this happen where you're like thinking, this isn't working. This isn't working, right? I know if you've been in business for 1 minute, you've had this thought, this isn't working. If you were thinking everything's working, then you're going to take more bold action. And then you, right? So I would like to introduce you to another client of mine, Leanne. Now, Leanne was also burnt out. So like, if you guys are not at this point of, if you like, I know Alicia is still at the beginning of her business. So she might not be burnt out, but don't get to this point. So Leanne went from 11K months, which is, pretty good, to 45K months and working 5-hour days. So when I met Leanne, she was burnt out. She was run down. She was exhausted. She was making loads of money, she says, but she was feeling tired all the time. She thought she needed to work 12 hours a day to continue making the money she was making. So she started working less. She started working less and started making 45K months, right? So if you can take one thing away, I want you to know that you can get to 7 figures if you are working less. Right? So the big question now is, why is that a weird color? That is not the right color. I don't know why that's so weird looking. The big question now is, how can you apply this framework to your own business and create a 7-figure business? Right? So you have 2 options. You have option number 1, Burnt Out Beverly, or option number 2, Ease and Flow Susan, right? So what are you going to choose? 1 or 2? Susan, yes. Susan, okay. So it is time for you to stop burning yourself out and start putting yourself first. It is time for you to stop burning yourself out so you can skyrocket to 7 figures in your business. Most of my clients made those big jumps within 30 days, right? Except for the 9K to 77K, which makes a little bit more sense, right? But the 2K to 9K, that was 30 days. 20K to 40K, that was 30 days. Not 11K to 45K was 30 days, right? Okay, so enrollment is now open. The Millionaire Academy. Okay, who is excited? Okay, so I am opening the doors right now to the Millionaire Academy. I want to give you a bird's eye view of what you will get immediate access to. Okay? So, obviously, there are 3 parts to the Millionaire Academy. The first part is obviously the ultimate manifesting method. The second part is weekly Q&As, and the third part is, of course, the fast action bonus, the 7-figure mantras. Okay. So the ultimate manifesting method is the exact method that will help raise your prices. You'll know exactly what to sell and how to attract those soulmate clients. We'll take you through step by step. Yes, raising your prices. Yes. Okay. Then you get extra support. You get access to me to ask me any questions you have throughout the week, and Q&A calls that will help answer any questions that you have about the weekly trainings so that you know what to do next and what is keeping you stuck. Okay, part 2, the weekly Q&As, and part 3, the fast action bonus. Fast action bonus, again, is the 7-figure manifesting mantras that will take your business to 7 figures and beyond. These are really good. I've gotten a lot of people's feedback saying how good these are. These are the same mantras that help many CEOs remove their money blocks and break their upper limits. Okay, so doors are officially open. Again, you get all 3 of these parts. There is a private community. So whatever you say is very private. You get the weekly trainings, the weekly workbooks to work through all the money blocks and even the strategy things in your business, and the weekly support and Q&As. So all of this you can get started for only $357. Okay, so there are 2 options. 2 options actually. You know what? Before that, I'm going to put up the button. Because I should have done that already. Okay, so there are 2 options. There is a payment plan, which you can get in today for $357. Or there is the pay in full option. So this is 3 months with me. Guys, this is 3 months with me. So this is a steal for what you're getting. So the payment plan is billed monthly for 6 months. And then the pay in full is $19.97 billed one time. Okay. And then the question is not whether you will make your money back. It's how many times will you be able to do that? Okay. How much is one sale for you? Put that in the chat. Right? How much is one sale for you? Okay, 6,000. We'll just round that up. I'm not going to mess with the numbers. 6,000. Okay, yeah. Okay, so totally makes sense. Yeah. So if we'll just take Chelsea and run with it, right? If you paid $357 today, how many clients would it take to make that back? Yeah, exactly. So again, remember Brianna, who went from 9K months to 77K months, right? And then Fabi that went from 20K months to 65K months. I think she's making a lot more actually now, right? And Leanne that went from exhausted at 11K months to 45K months. Guys, no strategy does this. No strategy can make you have that big of a jump within 30 days. It's strategy. It's like a little bit of strategy, but mostly mindset around the strategy that you're using, right? So here's inside. This is inside the Facebook group. And everything's going to be inside the Facebook group. This is the link in case the button is not working for you. Will somebody click on that button and make sure that that's working? If you need to type it in manual, it's bit.ly.fts money. Okay, awesome. FTS is flip the switch. My thing. Okay, so you guys, this is it. This is it. So let me start this timer. And what we're going to do is we're going to do Q&A, right? Q&A. And when this timer goes to 0, the fast action bonus goes away. So while this timer is running, you have a chance to go get your wallet, go get your credit card, make that purchase so that you can get that fast action bonus, the 7-figure manifesting mantras, because you only get that if you join before the timer goes off. Chelsea's back on. Okay, good. Okay, so this includes 3 months with me working through all of your business and all of your mindset blocks, talking about lead generation, talking about sales, talking about building your programs. Yes. Thank you, Chelsea. Put your questions in the chat box. What it is, it's going to be 3 weeks on with me and then 1 week off for implementation, which means you get time to digest this stuff, which so many programs do not give you time to do the work. You're so busy working on the program that you don't have time to actually do your own work and run your business. So it's going to be 3 weeks on and 1 week implementation. 3 weeks on, 1 week implementation. 3 weeks on and 1 week implementation. You will have access to me throughout the entire time, even on the implementation weeks, so that you're never left wondering what to do, wondering what your block is, wondering what your next step is. So how will we have access to you? Okay, so you're going to have access to me through the Facebook group and through the weekly Q&A calls, right? So you'll just post your questions in the group, and then we're going to have a weekly call. So how long are the calls? The calls will probably be about an hour for the weekly trainings, and about an hour for the Q&A calls. So that's 2 hours of your time. The homework should not take more than an hour. Most of the homework is going to be around your business so that you're working on your business all the time. And then this stuff will apply directly to your business. It's not like, working on, like how most people like have a job and then they're also going to school and they don't really support each other, right? So if I join, how long should I expect until I start seeing results? So I would say that it just depends on your business. It really depends on your business and where you are at. So I would say within 30 days, you should see some results. But it just really depends on your business and where you are with your mindset. Okay, let's see. Will I still get the fast action bonus if I sign up tomorrow? No, you're not going to get the fast action bonus. If you sign up anytime after the timer ends, then the fast action bonus goes away. When will I get my fast action bonus? Okay, so you're going to get your fast action bonus right away. So I'm going to send that to you within the next 24 hours after you join. Make sure you get that bonus. How long is the academy? It's 3 months, and there are 9 trainings and 9 Q&As. So is the method like a course? Where do I get the content? Okay. Is the method like a course? Where do I get the content from the method? All of that is going to be in the trainings, the weekly trainings. So I'm going to walk you through the method, and it talks about lead gen. It talks about building your offers. It talks about sales and attracting what you want. One sale for me always depends. The centerpiece could cost anywhere from $12 to $25. One bouquet could cost $55 to $145. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alicia, did you have a question about that? I would say, are the trainings live? Oh, okay. Are the trainings live? Yes, they are live. Everything is live. This is the first time that I am running this particular course as a group. So everything's live. Do you feel like, at least do you know your profit margin? Okay, yeah. Okay. So, there's a lot more you could be doing to market than what you're doing probably. How many people are going to be in this program with me? I am going to cap it out at 20. I might cap it out on, I might cap it out sooner. I'm just going to feel into who's in the group, make sure we get the right people in the group, make sure that everyone kind of fits together, right? So probably 10, maybe 20. It just depends. It might be a really small group. But I'm not going to let it get so big that you get lost. Will I really get support? I've been in groups before where we are so big that I got overlooked. I promise you're going to get support. I'm going to make sure that you will not get overlooked. Sorry, what's the price again? Okay, so it's 6 payments of $357 or pay in full for $1997, basically $2,000. Yeah. And then if you click on that offer button, you can see there's 2 options. So you can see the 2 different prices. What are we going to be covering in this? We are going to be covering the sales process, the mindset around sales, the mindset about pricing things. We are going to be covering money blocks. We're going to be covering how to really manifest what you want. this is a huge thing. You guys know I manifested healing, and I manifested my soulmate, my future husband, and I manifested money in my business. So it's super important to me that you know how to manifest what you want, right? To be able to apply this to everything in your life. So we're going to really focus on the business side of it, but you're going to come away with a lot more than that. I know Nichole would really help you, girl, especially just getting clarity with raising your prices. Yeah, Alicia, if you have questions, you can also just reply to one of the emails or DM me. I'm in Chelsea's group too, so or you can ask me here. But I mean, if you have questions later. Let's see. When are the trainings going to be? Great question. I do not know that. I'm going to survey who comes into the group. I'm going to make sure it is the best time for everyone. I do a lot of trainings in the evenings. Right now I'm running another group where I have the trainings on Monday nights and Thursday nights. So it might be Monday and Wednesday. It might be Monday and Thursday at a different time. So it just depends on you guys. What if we can't make it to the live trainings? Well, yes, I'm recording everything. So there will be a replay for everything that you like. You don't have to worry about that. We're gonna take care of you. Okay, let's see. When is this going to start? When is this, the Academy going to start? It's going to start on the 28th. So we're going to start at the last Monday of June. So you have a little bit of time. I promise you, we're going to give you pre-work. So you don't have to worry there's going to be a lag. I'm going to give you pre-work for next week. So if we join now, yes, you can, if you join now, I'm gonna make sure you guys are taken care of for the next week. So you'll have pre-work. So even though we don't officially start until the 28th, you're gonna start right away, right? Okay, let's see. Awesome. Okay. I've already worked on my mindset. Should I still join? Would it be helpful? Okay, great question. It would absolutely be helpful. If you're on here for a reason. You have an issue in your business, right, that you need to take care of, right? So even if you've worked on your mindset, I've had a lot, like Brianna, she teaches what I teach. She teaches manifestation and mindfulness, right? And she skyrocketed, right? So it doesn't matter if you've already done mindset work and manifestation work and removing your blocks. If you're still having a problem, you are still having a problem. So we're going to figure out how to work with your money blocks as it applies to your business. Great question. I already know how to manifest other things. Would this still be helpful? 3 months. Yes, it's 3 months. And we start on the 28th. I know how to manifest other things. Would this still be helpful? Absolutely. Because I teach manifesting in a very logical way that people just get. And if you can manifest, in your relationships, lots of people can manifest their relationship or their health and can't manifest money. So yes, it would be helpful. If we want more support from you after, can we extend that at all? Yes, I'm going to have options for you to be able to extend to work with me. So don't worry. I'm going to make sure that you have, yes. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to make sure I give so much support. How long? You have as long as you want. You can message me tomorrow. The only thing is you'll miss the fast action bonus, but yeah, you can decide up until the 28th. So you'll be hearing from me until we launch. So yeah, you have time. Can I ask why you might be on the fence about it? I know sometimes you might just need time to decide, but if you want to work that out, you can just let me know. Do I have to be tech savvy at all? No, you don't. If you found me on Facebook, you're good. If you can get into Facebook, you're fine. Okay. Is there homework so that I can apply everything to my own circumstances? Yes, there's going to be homework. Yes. Yeah, I noticed a few people had a little bit of internet issues on here and popped out and back and forth. If I don't join today, can I join later? Yes, absolutely. So I know that you have some doubts and fears and insecurities going into this. I totally get that 100%. I've been there. But here's the thing. I know that I can support you through this. I know that I can support you with your money blocks and manifestation and in your business. And I know that I can help you, right? So it's more about like, do you trust yourself? Are you going to show up, right? But I will show up and I will give you all the support that you need to get to the next level in your business. Okay, we're almost done. We have a minute and a half. Okay, good. I was starting to think that I wasn't going to get through all the questions. We have the start date. We know how long the program is. And good. Chelsea, do you have any more questions? Can you explain to me what the FAB, the FAB, it's the fast action bonus. That's all it is. It's just the fast action bonus. It's just a fast action bonus, but it's super important. It's like, it's amazing. It really, what the mantras are. I was like, okay. So the mantras are mindset shifts that make you think about your business and sales and money a very different way. And once you get it, you get it. It's like you read these mantras and then you think, like, oh, well, this is what I can do now. Michelle, the program is 6 payments. Yes, it's like a light bulb moment. Yes, Michelle, is 6 payments of $357 or 1 payment of $19.97. And that both of those options are on the offer button. Thank you, Chelsea. I'm starting to get it's getting late here. It's 8 o'clock. I go to bed super early. So yeah, so it's basically a little under $2,000 or 6 payments of $357. I really made it affordable for everyone because I know that I can help, and I don't want anything holding you back from joining, right? Okay. Are there any other questions? Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Good to see you, Michelle. I didn't realize that we had you on here. So, okay. I think that is it. We are done. Okay, let me turn this off. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Yes, you can absolutely message me, reply to any of the emails. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm so excited. I know you got as much, like you got so much out of this. Hope you guys took notes, and I will see you in the academy. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you inside.